It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Minneapolis. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the draw, here's Jones. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
It's so good to see Kirk Cousins back on the field. Think back just a year ago, Mike, that severe Achilles injury. Kirk Cousins is looking to be the first quarterback since 2000 and Trent Dilfer to start an NFL game following an Achilles injury. So he's got an uphill battle, but the fact that he's out there playing under center for the Falcons is a great start.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. Throwing now, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Ray McLeod deep to return. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, Cousins taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Darnold. Now a shot here, deep middle. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They go play action with Cousins. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They'll try to set up the screen here. It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the 1st down. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down, Cousins. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, offensive coordinators script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Cousins gonna throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a 1st down. They'll run here with Algier. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing right, it's taken in. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. 14-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Falcons stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run over center with Robinson.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Cousins now to throw on first down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcon first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career.
A 53-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On play action, here's Darnold. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Cousins now. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Jonathan Bullard able to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Cousins. That one taken in by London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyler Algier, touchdown Falcons. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
First and 10.
3-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. throwing. Darnold. This one is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To throw again is Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Jahan Ward there to bring him down. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Falcons are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Another run here for Robinson. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll go again with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
2nd down and 3. A run here with Algier. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's the gain of 3. First down, Falcons.
Throwing his Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Falcons are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now, Cousins. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. They face second down and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Darnold now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a fourth down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Second down, Cousins. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A game of 15. And the Falcons at first down.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll get about 2. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now. It's Cousins. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Falcons. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 41, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Falcons 48, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to run with Robinson. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead.
Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive, and he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Darnold to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. Darnold. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time, and that will lead to a second down. Here's Darnold again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Darnold to throw again. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That's good. For the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll try the left side with Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They run it once more with Jones.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
A give, and here comes Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll work the middle here with Algier. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Here's 3rd and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
At their own 15-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. To throw again is Darnold. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by D. Alford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this walk. 2nd and a yard. A give up the middle to Algier. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll run with Algier. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson Touchdown, Falcons. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Vikings 3. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, here's Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved, but this was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all, and that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Damn. You know one thing I love about losing money? I gotta get it back. Said it was up and it was stuck.